Hey there, Mr. Jackson. I wanted to go through, get this video analysis to you. Good adjustments from the previous week. I'm going to do the two comparisons that you sent. One of the things that's going to be important for you to do is stick with the angle more like this. This is a cleaner angle. I can't see as much from this angle down here. One of the key things, you're making some improvement. Remember the throw. I think this throw, you're still sitting. Okay, so here's what we're looking at. I'm going to focus in on this top. This is a little bit better angle. One of the couple things you're doing, you see how you come up on this wind and this foot is still underturned and you're in a neutral foot. You're not rolling to the inside of the foot. So when you look at as you go into the throw, see how you move and that foot's just not moving. You got a lazy left. So this is partially why you keep dropping down. So this is better. Your drop time is better. You're dropping more in 3. But the left arm coming from high to low is an indicator that you really haven't reached far enough over and to create enough torque on the upper body. And so you're coming down in your pillar 2, and you can see how you're kind of on the outside of the foot, and then you kind of do an okay job of kind of salvaging that. But at this point, if you were dropped to the inside of the foot, hip would be further over, sweep leg would be further out, the left balance arm would be more there. So what's happening is you come around, decent push, but the foot is rotated too far. So again, based on those changes I just told you, you would see the foot driving more this way, which would give you still a slightly bigger sweep. That being said, this is better than last week, but the height of that arm would be a little lower, and you're not as upright as you were, which is why you're getting around better, and you're staying in much better contact through the delivery. But right here, that arm goes low, and see how it's already bending. You're already starting to activate the upper body. This arm should go out and then around, and yours is starting to shorten right here. So you're still blocking too soon. At this point, you would want to see your shoulders more facing 9 o'clock, and right now they're facing about 7 o'clock. So therefore, you're shifting too far forward. You can see you lose contact. You push the knee and the hip into the throw well, so this is positive. Okay, but we need to get that heel higher, and so you can see as you sink, you still open this foot a little too much, so everything and the upper body open a little too much, and now you start to just go up, and right here, you're not really getting that big hip push through. Not bad, like I said, much better than last week. And then here's your other big focus, that. You're dropping that elbow and you're rotating that hand every time. You can see your elbow dumps and you're coming off the fingers. It's like a basketball shot. It needs to be squared up. So you need to keep the elbow high, this arm long. That would stay long. And again, that would be from coming out of this position here. But again, chain reaction, it's the elements that come out of the back of the circle. Better position. You're rolling the knee over here instead of having the foot, the inside of the foot leading a little bit more. This arm is opening around a little too soon, but it's improving from the last week considerably. So considering you were struggling in high 30s and you got back up to the mid 40s, that's a very good week of adjustment. So you got to keep building on the adjustments so that we can punch this thing up over 50 feet, which is definitely in the cards. Right foot action is, like I said, considerably better. You don't have that big pause anymore, but now we just got to continue to improve that. So for a week, obviously, those are very good improvements. But remember, it's going back to always the efficiency here. You're a little upright and you're dropping down as you're turning. This foot should already be facing in, basically at this point it should be in the same direction as the left arm, so the foot should already be basically here, and you've got that foot facing essentially 12 o'clock. That's a big difference in degrees of rotation. We're talking probably 45 degrees, and that's going to make a big difference as you attack into the circle. That's going to help you continue to move this way. Instead, you're still sitting a little bit, but because you have just a little bit more drive into the circle, you have much better distance and continuous motion of the throw. So at any rate, I hope that's helpful. Take a peek, and by the way, try to shoot me this angle, 12 to 6, and give me a side angle. That way I can see other aspects of the throw instead of just two of the same. And again, this kind of left side, can't see as much. I can see the motion and the quality of the pillar 2 and a lot more of the chain reaction from that point. And again, that 9 to 3 view, I'm going to be able to see the angles and different things as you move across the circle. All right, buddy, good work. Keep it up.